join me here on Vimeo for the extended version of your April 2020 reading. Okay, so your angel numbers will remain the same. So let's go ahead and get into your first question. So, you guys wanted to know what can be expected when it comes to your loved ones returning back to school and to work, especially in the times that we are in. A lot of you guys may have questions or fears or concerns surrounding this vaccine that they may push. Spirit is telling you guys that you need to really change your outlook. This is a time to no longer feed into fear. This is a time to have a more optimistic outlook on life and the changes that we are undergoing, okay? Although I do feel like there will be some sort of a vaccine introduced to the world, you're going to have to decide for yourself what you believe, okay? This is a time where you're going to have to stand up for your values, your belief, where you're going to have to commit to a cause, where you're going to have to decide what is right for you, and it may be wrong for others, or it may be wrong in other people's eyes. So I just feel like there is a high probability that this vaccine may be like inundated, like it may be almost like forced onto people. It may be like a requirement for people to, rejoin society or the workforce, or for their children to return back to school. Okay. However, there's going to be some sort of rebellion, okay, where people are going to start kind of like seeing through the BS and seeing through the veil, or the illusion, and people are going to start to stand up for themselves. They're going to start getting more in tune with their spiritual selves, more in tune with their inner God, and they're going to seek out other solutions when it comes to healing, okay? And also when it comes to kind of like pushing back against the system. So Spirit is saying no matter what is put out there, this is the time where you're going to be tested on your faith, and you're going to be tested when it comes to being true to who you are and what you believe, okay? Although this may sound, scary for some people, again, do not feed into fear. Don't feed into fear, and understand that ultimately this is going to bring certain people closer together, okay? Those who are meant to take it will take it. Those who are not will not, okay? And you can only control yourself. So right now we are manifesting a new world. So Spirit is saying that you need to look towards the future with hope and optimism, okay? A brighter future is manifested right now through our personal reality. So make sure you are working hard to create something that's bright, that's loving, that's beautiful. You will also be pushed during this time to really dive deeper into your emotional and spiritual self. You will be letting go of fear. You will be led by your heart, and you will also be showing love to others. You may even be empathizing with other people at this time, okay? At this time, everyone on earth, I feel like our psychic awareness is also being heightened, and people will eventually go back to love, real love, okay? A deeper level of love and intimacy and bonding, okay? When it comes to them possibly pushing this vaccine, you do have the Queen of Diamonds here as well, meaning you really need to use this time to know thyself and to thy own self be true. This is about you being physically and mentally prepared and strong, because again, you're going through a spiritual war, a spiritual transformation. So you need to make sure that you make up your mind that you're not going to accept it, or you're not going to allow it to be given to your children, and you also are prepared to suffer whatever consequences may follow, okay? Because a lot of times when it comes to standing up for your beliefs, you can be, ridiculed or judged for that. So just be prepared to be judged, okay? There's going to be a lot of backlash. I see a lot of upheaval, people kind of like, again, pushing back or fighting against the system. There's going to be people who, like I said, who will take it. There's going to be people who will not. And there's going to be people who attack those who decide to go in a different direction. But again, use intellect, use your intuition. Always.
When does a car become more than a car? That when is now.
Be led by love and not by fear and anger. I see a complete transformation happening, not just for Aquarius, but for, everyone on a universal level. This will liberate a lot of people. This is going to bring in an end to a lot of karmic baggage and cycles. A lot of people will start to understand and accept the truth. A lot of people who were in a state of denial about, maybe the government, the system, even certain people that they had held to a higher esteem, like a position. Maybe people will start to really realize that they've been living in a false reality, So with this transformation, I just see a lot of weight being lifted off of your shoulders and other people's shoulders. You're going to see things in a brand new light. You're going to start to forgive yourself, forgive others, and to truly transform. Understand that you will be dropping old values. So for some of you guys out there or people close to you, they may say at first, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to allow my loved ones, my children to take it. But over time, they could also change their views. So be prepared for people to kind of switch up. There will be people who say they're not going to do it, and then they turn around and accept it. Okay. But for the most part, I see a lot of you guys with the Seven of Wands kind of, taking a stance, feeling vindicated and right in your beliefs. And there's going to be people who really go after what they believe is right. There's going to be people who are fighting for their rights, There's going to be people who, like I said, are just going to rebel, who are just going to say flat out no, and they're not going to accept it. And in doing so, I see you guys holding on to a sense of yourself. I see you guys also being supported by a lot of people. I see you guys also attracting the type of support that you need, or having some sort of influence over others. So stay committed to whatever is right for you, okay? And you will attract the right people who will, come in and help you fight this battle, okay? I just see a lot of people who are refusing to change, refusing to accept it. A lot of people who want things to kind of stay the same or go back to the way that they once were, but understand that the old way of doing things is gone. So when it comes to even returning to work or returning to school, that may be something that is forever changed. And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to have a hard time really accepting that as well. So just prepare yourself, okay? But don't give in to fear. So next, when it comes to what may be causing a sense of void in your life or what's missing, passion. Passion came out right away. You guys need to start putting in the hard work. If you feel like something's missing in your life, it's up to you to get to the root of the issue and figure out exactly what that is. For a lot of you guys, you just don't have any passion in your life anymore. You're not allowed to have creative expression. You are not living in your truth. You're not putting forth the hard work when it comes to your dreams, or your connection to source. So it's time for you to put in that work, okay? It's time for you to assume responsibility for your life and do what you need to do in order to get your passion back, to bring back happiness, joy, and excitement into your life. When it comes to work, I see you guys kind of fighting an uphill battle. However, there's some sort of new beginning coming in. There could be someone who steps in to assist you when it comes to money, advice, or support in some other way, especially if you have an idea for a new project. I do feel like it will be successful, but again, you're going to have to put in that work, and you're going to have to do something that you truly are passionate about, okay? There's going to be a lot of happy changes over time when it comes to your career. So make sure that you are nurturing that, nurturing your creativity, nurturing your dreams, nurturing your goals, caring for yourself, and not just spending all of your time, worrying about providing for other people, So there's also a need to be honest with yourself. The Eight of Hearts here is about healing and being honest with yourself. No longer ignoring what's really going on with you on a soul level, on a deeper level. A lot of you guys have an issue when it comes to procrastination as well. You need to make decisions for yourself. Staying stagnant will only keep you in a state of confusion. It's only going to keep you in a low vibration. So start making changes. Start taking the necessary steps towards achieving the type of lifestyle that you want or see for yourself. If you are in fact in a unhealthy situation, whether that be a relationship or not, understand that it's time to come up with a decision. Is this working for you, or is it not working for you? Is this person mistreating you? Are they abusing your trust? Are they abusing their power over you? If so, it's time to make a change. This relationship just isn't working. This can go for work or career as well. Accept it. Take some time to yourself. Forgive yourself. Accept the situation for what it is. Make a positive change. And really get to know yourself, okay? Understand that there's nothing outside of you that's going to change you. If you're not happy with your circumstances, you have to take full accountability and change it. It's time to really commit. It's time to commit to something as well. You cannot manifest the type of life that you desire by just wishful thinking. You can't just sit on your couch and think about it all day and expect it to come to fruition. Okay? It's time for you to stop ignoring the facts. It's time for you to face yourself, and it's time for you to do the hard work. Okay? Do the hard work. You may also need to go in a different direction. Take leadership over your life. How do you see your life playing out? What is it that you want for yourself? Go into new areas. Don't be afraid to venture out. Don't be afraid to try something new, okay? Even if this means leaving behind something that once was secure for you. It's time to try something different, okay? Explore greater possibilities. So lastly, when it comes to what you can do to uplift your energy or the energy in your household, first of all, you need to learn how to really trust. You guys have a lot of trust issues. Your guards are definitely up. You guys are also holding on to past memories of pain, okay? You also have almost like this, pessimistic outlook, like things won't go well. You got to get that out of your head, okay? It's time to change the way that you are viewing your life, viewing things around you. Trust in yourself, trust in a higher power, have faith, have blind faith. Understand that worrying will never benefit you. It will never benefit you. So it's time to heal. It's time to figure out what you want to do. In doing so, I do see you guys coming full circle. I see you guys healing. I see you guys joining together with other people, having the freedom to go in a different direction. I do feel like there's a huge journey ahead of you guys. Justice will be served, okay? The truth will come out. You will tap into your mental force, your mental power, and you will be able to resolve whatever problems lie ahead of you. I see you taking leadership, recovering, thriving. I do see plans being made, exploring the unknown, planting new seeds for the future. In the next 3 months, your life will be unrecognizable. I see you sitting on your throne, I see you inspiring other people as well. I see a lot of wishes coming true. I see abundance. I see you also possibly expanding your family. Or I see your dreams really taking off and expanding, okay? So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for you. Remember, stay in high spirits. I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. Until next time.